Hey friend, I'm Suzanne from Simply Sue Yoga. Welcome to your 5-day for better sleep yoga challenge. I'm so happy that you're here and I welcome you to this challenge, and hopefully this will help you to sleep better over the course of the next week, and I can't wait to get started. So let's just dive into why we need to sleep better and why it's so important. Well, we all had those nights where we just couldn't get to sleep and they're dreadful, they're long, and then the next day we feel horrible. We are in a bad mood, we feel lethargic, it's hard to focus, and maybe we're even snapping at the people around us. And that is no fun. I mean, it's no fun to be around me when I have gotten no sleep. So I bet you would rather have an amazing night's sleep and feel like you can achieve anything the next day. So that's why sleep is so important, because sleep is when we regenerate, it's when we heal, it's when we process information, it's when we form muscle memory, but also mental memories, when we process the events of the day and clear out the things that we don't need to hold on to and seal, cement the things that we do, the information that we've gathered and the memories that we're going to keep. So it's a very, very crucial part of our well-being, and poor sleep really leads to poor health in the long term because our immune system is no longer functioning properly. We're no longer doing the detoxing at night, and our body can't keep up if we constantly have a bad sleep pattern or bad nights where we're not resting, not healing, going into a deep, restful sleep. So I designed this challenge. It's 5 days. We'll have short practices between 10 and 15 minutes tops. So it's not going to take a whole lot of time, but hopefully it's going to make you feel so much better and help you to fall asleep faster, deeper, and help you to wake up bright and light the next day. Get into something comfy. You can light up a few candles, get a blanket, get anything you need to support you to feel good and cozy throughout your practice. Then roll out your mat and let's get started. So today we're starting sitting down and finding a comfortable seat into Sukhasana or any other seat that's comfortable for you. Just make sure you're grounding down through your sit bones, lengthen your spine, maybe even sway a little bit, jiggle it out, and relax your shoulders, spine tall, chin parallel to the floor. If you want to, you can close your eyes. If you want to keep them open, that's all good too. We're going to start today's practice. It's just going to be to release the day. So we're trying to let go of anything that happened today that we don't need to hold on to. Release tension from our body, and it's really just about releasing and letting go. So keep that in mind as we go through today's practice. So with your eyes closed gently, your face soft, we'll start with a few shoulder rolls back. So inhale, lift the shoulders and roll them back. And again, inhale, lift and roll back. And third time, inhale, lift and roll back, and then we'll switch the circles and start to circle the shoulders forward. Beautiful. From here, you can gently open your eyes and we'll shrug 3 times. So bring your shoulders all the way up to your ears, and then we'll sigh out, and important to sigh out with a sound. Let's do that twice more. Inhale, lift, 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 and sigh it out. And last one, inhale. And get rid of that weight off your shoulders. Nice job. So inhale here, lifting both arms up to the sky, lengthen the sides of the waist, and we'll just sway like a little seaweed here, lengthening one side at a time. Or maybe you're grabbing a rope and lifting yourself, climbing up the rope, whatever image you want to use. Beautiful. And then from here, bringing the right hand down to your side. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, we'll bend over to the right side. So leaning over to that same hand, stretching the left side body. Deep breath into the left side. Exhale, letting go. And inhale back to center, both arms up. And on the exhale, we'll bring the left hand down to the mat and lean over to the left, stretching the right side. And then inhale, come back up to center, bring both hands up. We'll interlace the fingers and place the hands here behind your head. Open the shoulders, so squeezing the shoulder blades. Inhale, lift your chest bone up to the sky and then start to gaze slightly upward. Keep opening the elbows. Deep inhale. As you exhale, drop your chin to your chest and bring the elbows to center. Just letting the weight of your hands and arms gently stretch the back of your neck. And then inhale, pushing your head into your hands, lift your head, open the elbows up wide. And again, lifting your gaze and chest bone up to the sky. Nice long belly, and exhale, coming back to center. You can release your hands. From here, we'll bring the right hand to the left side of the head. Beautiful. Drop your ear to the right shoulder. Again, the weight of the arm is just stretching the side of your neck here. If you want to go a little further, you can start to walk your fingertips of the left arm away from you, but keeping the shoulders down, both shoulders relaxed. So really try and release into that tension that we carry. A lot of tension in the shoulders and neck area. So letting go, intention is to release the day. And then coming back to center, and we'll switch hands. So bring that right hand back to the floor, and we'll bring the left hand to the right side of the head. From here, drop left ear to the left shoulder, making sure both shoulders are down and relaxed, but your spine stays tall. And again, if you want to go a little deeper, just start to walk the right fingertips away from your body. Beautiful, and then inhaling, coming back to center. From here, we'll just reach forward and come into all fours. And we'll find our cat-cow. So your shoulders are over your wrists, your hips over your knees. And from here, inhale to lengthen the front body, looking up, arching your back. And exhale to round, press down into the mat and relax the head. And inhale, open. Flowing with your breath. We want to make this soothing. We want to make the movement soft. We want to flow with the breath, nice and easy. Also just have a tendency to slow down the movements. We're very active, and usually we have a lot to do during the day, so we try and get things done fast. But here, let's just take our time and do things slow down so that we can get to sleep. And getting all the kinks out of your spine. And let's do this one more time. Inhale, lift up. And then coming back to your neutral spine. Beautiful, guys. From here, we'll step the hands forward, big step forward, keeping the hips in line with the knees. We'll drop the chest and forehead to the mat. If this is too deep or too far for you, just grab a cushion or a rolled up blanket and place it under your head or underneath your chest. So dropping the chest to the mat, making your collarbone heavy again. Let the shoulders sink towards the mat. You'll feel a stretch in the upper back. Keeping the elbows lifted to start. Nice deep breaths, breathing into the belly, keeping the belly soft. And then from here, we'll walk the hands back beneath the shoulders and press ourselves up into our tabletop all fours position. Okay, from here we'll step the right leg forward in between the hands and lift ourselves up into a low lunge situation or 90 degree with your knees and legs. From here, start to shift your weight forward, bringing your hips forward and down. Make sure your knee stays over your ankles, so if you need to adjust, and you can also bring your fingertips down to the mat if that feels better, or to blocks if you have them. Lift your chest and open, lifting the gaze. We want to open the neck area too because we are usually hunched forward, looking down at our cell, at our computer. And then from here, exhale, push your hips back, keeping the foot flat on the mat. You can slide your hands back with you to keep them beneath your shoulders, but pushing your hips back, pressing your toes into the mat. You'll feel a nice stretch here in the front part of the foot. And then inhale, we'll slide forward again, opening the chest. And exhale, slide it back. Don't worry if your leg isn't straight. We're just moving into the hips, stretching the hamstrings slightly. Once more. And exhale, pushing the hips back. This time, lift the toes up, flex the foot. Again, walking your fingertips back. Make sure you're pushing your hips back. So tilting your pelvis forward. You'll feel deeper stretch in the hamstrings. But again, remember, this is about releasing and feeling good, getting ready for sleep, and not about performance or anything. Beautiful. We'll come back forward. Bring both hands to the inside of your right foot, and then bring that right knee back behind. And then from here, we'll just step the left foot forward. Again, you can stand up on your knees, 90-90, and we'll start to push the hips forward. Again, if you need to adjust so that your knee stays over your ankle, bring your hips forward and down. Nice stretch in the groin, psoas, quads maybe even. And then we'll bring our fingertips down to the mat. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the gaze slightly. And exhale, pushing the hips back, keeping those toes firmly on the mat. Nice stretch in the front of the foot. And again, moving with the breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And last one, inhale. And exhale, we'll flex the foot, toes pointing to the sky, and again, push those hips back a little deeper into the hamstrings. And then from here, start to shift your weight forward again. Tuck the right toes under. We'll lift that right knee off the floor and just step the right foot forward. And then from here, keep your knees bent and just hang. We'll grab opposite elbows, coming into ragdoll position. We can sway here from side to side. Make sure that the upper body is completely relaxed and heavy, just hanging towards the mat. Your head and neck is heavy and relaxed. You can also nod. Shifting the weight back and forth in your feet. Feeling the release, whether it's in your back, shoulders, or your legs. From here, release your hands. We'll slide them up towards the knees, coming into a flat back. Push your hips back, open your chest, squeeze the shoulder blades. And then exhale, release. Bring your hands flat to the mat and we'll step back into all fours and just come and sit onto our heels. Beautiful. From here, inhale, lift the right arm up, bring the hand in between your shoulder blades and we'll grab the elbow and just pull it in slightly. Shoulder stretch. And then release, and we'll switch sides. Left arm comes up, bend the elbow, bring the hand in between your shoulder blades, and then with the right hand, just pull gently on that left elbow to the center or to the back, whatever feels right for your stretch. Beautiful. Release, and we'll just slide our hips over to one side, bringing both legs out in front of us. Just walk your hips slightly forward onto the mat, and then from here I like to slide my hands down my thighs as I roll my spine down, vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way onto the mat. Taking a moment here to notice the breath. Take a deep breath in, feeling the expansion across your chest, and deep breath out, emptying the lungs, sinking into the mat. If your legs are still bent, we'll stretch them out, finding Shavasana. Make sure you have everything you need, whether it's a blanket or a pillow to put under your head, and make sure you're comfortable. We'll stay still for a few minutes before we end our practice. So now is the time to make sure your body is relaxed. You're releasing all the tension that's still lingering around. And with every exhale, you're pushing away all the negativity of the day, all the worry, and just letting go. Getting ready for sleep also means letting go of what happened and acknowledging that tomorrow is a new day and we get to start all over again. We get to have a fresh start, a new beginning. Let's take one more breath all together. Deep inhale, finding the expansion across the chest and abdomen. And deep exhale, emptying out the lungs. And from here, we'll find our way back up to a comfortable seat. Or if you want to, also, you can choose to stay here in Shavasana or go straight to bed, or maybe you're already in bed. So coming back up to your seat. Relax your shoulders, spine is tall. Bringing your hands to your heart center. Thanking you for being here today and taking this time, and hopefully you get a great night's rest. I can't wait to meet you tomorrow for day 2 of our Yoga for Better Sleep challenge. Sweet dreams. See you then. Namaste. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, please hit the like button and also hit the bell button so that you can stay notified of every new video that I release. I release new content every Thursday on this channel. If you did enjoy the video, I'd love it if you left me a comment telling me which part was your favorite or what you enjoyed or liked. And also please share with your friends and family. They might need this as much as you do. Also, if you want more freebies and contents that I only share through email, make sure to sign up in the newsletter. The link is in the description box. Thank you so much for watching.